Hello, this is AmarJames0882, also known as AJ. I kind of wanted to do a walkthrough for the LodeRunner promo for you today. Said I was going to do a bunch of these, and then I didn't. And here we are a year later from the time that they did the Nier collaboration. And I had done that, and then I shared the link to a couple people, and I thought, these are more useful than I thought they were going to be. So, without further ado, I'm going to try not to take too much of your time, make this as lengthy as the last one. The LodeRunner stage can be very tricky. You want to have Spike, you want to have Fire, you want to have some Bat Guano, some Snake, and you don't need it, but you could use Poison Mist. A Pushcat is good, and Blast Range is also helpful. So you could start by going up, that's the way to go, but if you go this way, you go to the red key first, and you can avoid this fire pretty simply by just being patient and waiting for that man-eater. Also, these little spikes, you can get rid of without spike protection, simply by blowing your fan. That is not a bomb wall, so you don't have to worry about that. A lot of players will die right here, because it's just what we call warp speed. It's just a faster way to get back to the checkpoint and not have to worry about wasting various protections. I don't really care, so I'm just gonna go. Excuse me. So you can bomb that wall, or that rock, and go collect that key, and then you have to wait for this man-eater to come down, and once it does, you can go through. And there's holes there, so you want to be careful, because you don't want to land in the little spike pit. And then there's another guy here. Sometimes players will stand here and protect everybody running through. So be sure to thank them if they're doing that for you. The button for that door up there is on the other side of this rock. If somebody has a pushcat that will open this door, you don't have to bomb that rock, and that rock will just prevent those spikes from nailing you. Like that. So you want to go up this ladder, hit that checkpoint, and then you can try to avoid these spikes. And look at that, I've already wasted 3 spikes. You also would need Bat Guano to get through here. There's a couple ways you can get rid of these bats, though. You could have somebody that has a Queen Cat who can eat them. You can wait till they quit pooping. You can throw a flare. I think this is low enough to do it. Or, if you have somebody who has gotten the Taito Exorcism Wand, they can scare away the bats permanently. Or however many seconds with their fan. I have mine equipped in my blaster. And then likewise, they can come across here to do it on the other side to get rid of that one, but that one's not as necessary. That's a bomb wall. Oh look, a litho! And remember, I don't like taking the brown. Some people don't care. Others get really angry if you do. So just keep in mind whose room you're in if you're gonna go grabbing browns. And don't be a troll. So there's a rock here. That's the way to go, to the right, to that checkpoint. Blast Range will get that fairly effectively, but I'm gonna go ahead and blow that up, and then I'm gonna go this way. As you can see, that bombed it, so I'm just going to collect those because I'm not coming through that way. If you didn't have blast range, you'd need to go this way, and you'd want to be very careful. And the way to collect that litho is there's actually a bomb wall up there, which I don't think I can hit from all the way down here. No. And then there's some stairs that will lead you to it. So when you come through there, you just have to be a little careful. Oh man. And then you would come down here, collect that flare. There's a snake. This is where bomb range would be helpful. Or, you know, a blaster with fan range. Is to open that wall, and you can step out, and it's a jump. And flare will help you. You want to get on the left side of this to get that. Because any further forward and you're actually going to jump back up instead of down. I'll go back and show you that in a second. But I pushed that button so I could get that key. And there's a brown right there. There's a trick you can do where you can get that pink key from up here. There's a couple of ways you can do it. I like to do it because it makes me laugh, but it's going to blow through my spike protection if I do it. Whatever. So if you jump far enough off the lip, you can actually die on that key and snag it before somebody else does. I don't advise doing it if you don't have lives, because people don't love that and they won't come rescue you. Anyway, there's one step that's like right here. And then you have another step. Oh, see, I just jumped right past it. You have another step that you want to jump out onto. And then if you jump from right here, you're jumping back up. Whereas if you jump from the very far side, you can jump down. See how that works? And you can use ladders to get over snakes. Or, it's early. I'm not jumping that. Ooh, diamond. So that's a bomb wall. And you would come back down here. And see, this is that bomb range shortcut. Generally, if you're playing with good players, they'll go ahead and blow open that rock for you, and you just have to come this way. But if you're playing by yourself, and you don't have bomb range, you just gotta go the other way. Whoops. Ah. Oh man. Down to 2 spike protections. So sometimes down here the litho will be in this wall, so you always want to check it. And again, somebody with bomb range can either bomb it from that ledge over there or that one down there. So they may know before you do. But when you get back up here, you come and collect this, and the pink key was right here. And then you go through these doors, and that's the second area. You go up these stairs, and everybody makes their way up here. And there's a jumpy right there that I don't advise you jump in on if you don't have snake, because you're always going to land on the snake. But that is actually all the way down here, and I'm going to try to preserve my spike. Okay, so if you're in a group, you can come here, and if you're low on spike or just don't feel like doing it, you can go this way and wait for this gold vine, and somebody will come get it. And I'm going to go ahead and kill that bat because I can. Otherwise, you could also wait here, and then when they drop the vine, then you could go over there. But if you choose to do the hard way, or if you're solo, you gotta go this way. And you gotta be mindful of the spikes. And they are avoidable. You just gotta kind of watch where they're going to be and move accordingly. Now there is this button that will stop it. So if you see if you see players struggling to get down here, you can hold that button for them, and that will help them. That's a bomb wall. There's some invisible steps right here, so you can throw a flare, or if you just know the steps, you can back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then grab that key. And it's usually a pooping bat, but the flare will scare it away. This way is down to this key, and you gotta be careful of the spikes coming from the underground dwellers. And just grab that. And then you make your way out. So I'm actually gonna kill that. These doors are time warp doors. They'll bring you back to the beginning. So, for instance, I'm gonna come through this door, and I'm gonna come here, and oh man, I'm low on energy. I'm not, but if I was, I could go back through it, and it's gonna bring me right back to this checkpoint. And so I'd have to go all over again. So this is where the poison mist comes into play. You can fan the poison mist away, and then jump and be quickly, because those are disappearing steps. And then there's snakes on that vine and a snake on the bottom. There's snakes everywhere. So a green fairy will help you, coin cat will help you, or just having snake and bat guano and poison mist will help you. You don't need to go up that vine. There's nothing up there really. I mean, there's a brown litho, but who really wants that brown? Other than Brodus. And you go this way. And the aforementioned shortcut is right there. And a regular pushcat can do that, but you'd have somebody stand there, and it blocks the spikes from the left side all the way. And then somebody would just go through and drop that gold vine. And since I don't have a pushcat, I can't get that litho. But that would be 7 silver lithos. Sometimes there's a gold one, so sometimes it's 7 silver, or sometimes it's 6 silver and 1 gold. But that's what you're looking for when you're leaving LodeRunner. And that's LodeRunner in a nutshell. It's really not too difficult. The tricky part is just having the amount of spike that you need. So, you know, again, you want 7 lithos, and if you have any questions, go ahead and inbox me at AmaraJames0882 on the PlayStation Network, and if you like the videos, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.